yesterday about Robin Smith, a proper England great?
Yeah, very sad day. I didn't know him overly well, but I knew quite a lot of people who did know him very well. Played a lot of cricket with him, and there was the same thing kept on coming up pretty much, which was just he was an absolute belter of a bloke. So it's always a sad time when you hear news like that. It's not nice to hear.
And he was around in Perth, and he spoke to the Lions. I think maybe Potts and Bethel were around there, so pretty close to home.
Yeah, I think, and that's sort of, when news like that gets you, and then it hits you a bit harder. Like even, just last week he was there chatting with the Lions who were out here. He was at the game last week, and sort of talking to people and sharing, going into quite a lot of detail about his life and opening up quite a lot. So it was sort of hits you a bit harder, I think, when you realise that it was only a week ago where he was doing those kind of things.
And on to cricket matters, obviously you named the team yesterday. Will Jack's back, their first test in nearly 3 years. Can you just talk us through the planning there and the idea of adding Will to the team?
Yeah, I think coming here, knowing the first two games obviously are going to be at Perth, and the day-night game here at the Gabba, you try and leave yourself as much time as you can to think about different sort of angles you try and come up with an 11, and we tried to look at how we thought spin was going to be used, and there was a bit of a tactile element to it, and obviously Jaxie's ability with the bat to have that down the order for us is as useful as well. So look, if it ever comes down to picking our best number one spinner, selection will go the way.
Have you given any thought to who you might be walking out and tossing the coin with yet? It's not entirely clear.
I don't know.
Neither do we.
No.
And just finally, could you get us up to speed with Mark Wood? Obviously not able to play this week, but still around the group. Are you expecting him to sort of be able to settle things down and play a role, and he'll be presumably pretty desperate to leave his mark on this series one way or the other?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think with Woody, obviously a little bit of a setback, but we're doing everything that he can, and the medical group are doing everything they can to try and get him available to potentially be available selection in the last three. But yeah, look, we've got a lot more time to go on this tour, and we'll just see things how play out with that.
Yes, go ahead. Literally just got notification Australia's going to announce their team at the toss. Do you see those mind games? What do you see? Are you happy to keep the country and yourselves waiting, or?
I see it as they probably don't know what 11 they're going to pick until the toss. We'll just have to wait and see what 11 they go with.
If Cummins is there, however, he's world-class player, not just their leader as well, but they'll get that boost, won't they, to have their captain back?
Yeah, Pat's awesome. Has been for a very, very long time. He's done great things. Not only as a player, but he's been great since he's been given the responsibility of being captain for Australia. Whatever 11 they go with, if Pat's there, if Pat's not, we'll still be going in there to try and get the win this week.
Have you got a team? Have you got an 11 for the match?
We don't yet. We want to have a look at the wicket after they cut it at about 3 o'clock, see what it looks like, and then we'll be able to come up with a team then. So I assume we'll probably release maybe later this afternoon, tomorrow.
Sorry, Steve. Is that to do more with your batting order, or perhaps someone who might be out of the squad but could be included as a bowler?
A whole heap of things I think are on the table. We'll wait and see what the wicket looks like, and from there we'll determine a playing 11.
How is Pat Cummins tracking? How's he tracking Pat Cummins? Would he be right to go at the bowl right now in the test?
He looks pretty good to me, the way he's bowled in the nets. Obviously games are different intensity for sure, but he's tracking really nicely. He knows his body well, and we'll wait and see.
Are you able to confirm, Steve, whether Josh will come into the middle order for the vacancy you've got with Uzi dropping out, and whether Travis will go back up to the top?
Again, I think it's going to depend on how we match up. Yeah, we'll know later on this afternoon once we see the wicket. So, yeah, I can't give you a great deal right now. I apologise.